I really hope after every episode it doesn't do this, because it was cute at first. I feel like it might get a tiny bit tedious, depending on how many episodes there are, of course. But also, well, I guess this part's different. Is that like the moon up there? Is that Mars? It's red. Who knows? Maybe it was just a blood fleck that got stuck. Oh my god, did I not get to investigate a ton of shit because I looked at the computer?
Morning, little Peggy.
I feel like I missed a ton of shit.
David.
What an asshole.
Don't push yourself.
What a dick. I can impersonate your dead wife. Haha. It's funny, right? It kind of looked like a chicken leg at first. She only eats fortune cookies.
Tell me, how's the case going?
The mementos are all gone.
What? How'd that happen?
Someone attacked me.
What kind of attack?
Stun gun?
Felt like electricity. Stun gun or something. Knocked me right out.
I like how it used to be a barista.
We're back to square one.
No. I do have this.
So he can
Look like much.
take
What it
stuff
looks like
from the
is
past.
a lens from some sunglasses.
And what does that mean?
Can't he just grab Peggy, bring her back?
Do federal marshals use stun guns?
At their discretion, maybe.
But why would Derek Buchanan use one? That muscle-bound, hard-headed old schooler.
I don't know. Must have been an on-the-spot kind of thing.
I mean, you
Changing
can't
the
just shoot
subject, Eddie.
everyone.
Can I ask you
No
something?
microwave credits. They look like they're made out of metal. Oh, where were you last night? Oh,
You
should have
didn't
done the
go
other one.
home last night, did you?
That's not unusual for me.
But you always go back home. On nights when you fight with Diana.
Me and her, we've been together a long time. I got a feel for which, fights are best to stay away from a little longer. Look, I'm telling you the truth. We have our own way of doing things, that's all. Huh? Oh, yeah, just forget about all that, all right?
She didn't look happy about
Right
that.
now, you need to concentrate on
Up,
the
up,
case
up.
of the
Got it.
Vanishing Courier. This one is linked to D. That's what my gut tells me. My detective gut. Not my beer one.
Not my beer one, huh? Okay. That's good. Because we wouldn't want your beer gut telling us what to do. Can I get some hot credits? Can I also eat? Why can't I eat that? That looks delicious. I push him.
Hey! David, Investigation 101. Go back to the beginning and look over all the evidence again. You might even find the new memento.
Maybe. Sunglass fragment. Yeah, sure.
When I was attacked, Derek Buchanan was the only one on the plane wearing sunglasses. We had a little
I know how credits work.
encounter prior to that as well. I was also close to his seat when I was attacked.
Sounds like the marshal is the one who attacked you then.
How did he electrocute the
Maybe.
entire plane then?
It still doesn't make sense to me.
He was killed in the line of duty. He may have been involved in something really bad.
Real bad. Initial D. That's
The
an anime,
marshal's
right?
name starts with a D.
Even more suspicious.
But let's say he is the boss behind Real Blood. Why would he go out of his way to make contact with Zapatero then?
I don't know.
If he wanted to shut him up, he could just send out someone else.
What if he didn't want anyone else to see the courier's evidence? Or maybe he wanted to execute the guy himself for some reason. I mean, it sounds plausible to me.
Well, he didn't do a good job, if that was the plan. He kind of failed.
Execute the guy himself. Teddy. Why would he want to do that?
I don't know.
He said he was
What
an
if it
old
was you?
schooler, right?
Me? Revenge. That's the only thing I couldn't trust anyone else.
Revenge?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, certainly a possibility. But there were no past points of contact between the Marshal and the courier.
Look at that brick. Defying physics right there. That should fall.
That reminds me. The Marshal had a picture of his family.
What's so special about that?
His wife was
He
hot.
said all his belongings
You should have
were
seen him.
unclaimed and set to be disposed of. That's how I was
He
able
couldn't
to
land
get
a
my
chick
hands on
like
his
that.
badge.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'd have to investigate a bit more.
He seems a little
Maybe
dodgy right
he's
now.
estranged from his family for some reason.
The electricity that shocked me felt a little different from a stun gun.
What do you mean?
I never felt the electrodes. When I was hit by a stun gun in training, I remember feeling the electrodes first. I didn't feel anything back there. It was as though the electricity in the air came alive and struck me.
Telling you, it's
This
Zeus.
all happened in a split second, right? You sure you aren't overanalyzing
You also
this?
like punched a door and everything. I don't think you were very aware of your surroundings.
So the DEA was also protecting the courier?
Yeah, you could say that.
I thought as much. So why didn't you tell me?
Wasn't hiding it. Just thought too
Yeah,
much
sure.
information at once might confuse you.
Yeah, sure, Teddy. That's what they
You
all
gotta
say.
be kidding me. I got a gun shoved in my face thanks to your little omission.
I don't remember a gun. Unless you're talking
You
about
know
the stun
name of
gun.
the agent they were
Oh,
using?
wait, no. Olivia.
I can
Got
find
it.
out, sure.
I remembered.
For now, I only know that there are two of them.
One is Olivia Jones. She had a gun, so there's no question about her.
That leaves one more. You can find them on your own, right?
I've already got a solid hunch.
Maybe Olivia's
Just how
D.
in the loop
And
is
O
the
kind of
DEA
looks like a D.
anyway?
Just flat on
Enough
one
to
side.
carry out a joint investigation. Let's leave it at that.
But you don't even know the agents' names.
That's for their own protection. I don't need to tell you that undercover work is life and death stuff. Who wouldn't want to keep their names hidden, huh?
Real blood murders.
Have you been investigating the link between Real Blood and the murder cases?
Yeah, something caught my attention.
Isn't that Homicide's job?
No, it's all narcotics.
Is it related to this case?
Maybe in the big picture. But you don't need to worry about that now. Just concentrate on the missing
He
courier.
seems like he knows a lot more than he's talking about.
Do you think little Peggy's case is also connected to Real Blood?
Who knows? Listen, David.
Stop adjusting
New
your
cases
tie.
happen every day.
That's his
Which
tell.
cases are connected to
Look
each
at him.
other and how?
Lying.
We spend every waking moment of our lives trying to figure out that stuff. Don't hurry to an answer. The truth isn't gonna run away.
Yeah, it might. You never know. You also need some
If
food.
you had a special power, a gift, would you want to change the past?
You know, for everything I want to change, there's something else in my past that I couldn't bear to lose. All you can do is accept the
Butterfly effect, man.
Move
Don't
on.
change stuff.
But
It might get
it's too
worse.
hard to accept.
past. Even if you managed to change that one little bit, it wouldn't be enough to change your life.
Let's keep going.
All you can do now is accept the past. That's why you need to find the courier's evidence. That's how you'll resolve your past. And I'll do whatever I can to help you.
I'm sure you will, you filthy liar.
Of course. I can throw something together if you like.
I mean, you already did. It's right there.
Okay, good. Let's eat then.
Hometown.
I'll give you my very best today.
Yeah, you better. Bring them waffles. Is that fish? Or, please don't tell me you're gonna eat like the skeleton too. Okay. How did he not eat the head?
What
He
happened
must be
with my head?
amazing at French kissing.
Why are you asking me that?
Well, you've hardly touched your meal.
You know how it is. Same old, same old.
Something more
Who
serious
cuts
than
a hot
ham
dog in
chowder this
half?
time?
This one's a bit different. It'll be okay, David, all right? Things just got a little bit complicated right now. It'll work itself out.
Stop playing with your food, eat it.
It will?
Yeah, it will.
Looks like she's about to take a dump in that chair.
I feel that all you two ever do is fight. And you never even seem to entertain the notion of splitting up. You've got quite a strange
Sir.
relationship.
Just eat the damn hot dog. I asked him to make it for you. He said it was his best.
We're both from New York originally. We think alike,
It's
you
a
know?
pretty strong hot dog.
So then why?
We can do that.
I guess it's probably my fault. Take, if you will, this hot dog. What's this Frank made from, huh?
Probably everything you don't want to know.
That's right.
Oh my god.
Boston, when you say hot
Just
dog,
jammed 3 wieners down his face. He's like Sonic the Hedgehog there.
but in New York, it's all
Choking on chili dogs. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Oh my god.
For Diana, even hot dogs mean beef.
She doesn't like that you eat pork hot dogs?
She thinks I've forsaken my hometown.
Please
She can't
don't.
forgive me for
Please
that,
don't put
so she gets all
18
tough.
wieners in your face at the same time. Oh god.
So she loves you, but she also loves her hometown just as much.
Yeah. Will I ever be able to win?
Looks
out
like he
against
committed a
Diana?
murder.
God only knows.
You said it.
Oh, I will never unsee that. Oh, there's a lot of stuff to unlock. Can I please explore my... I just want to get that costume and stuff. The rise of new Blood Series strain. 2004 was a nightmare of a year for those involved in the case. Nope. Rapid influx of BC's blood cell was followed almost immediately by the appearance of new strains, one after the other. B2's blood cell 2.0, B3's B4's, with each generation further strains spread, due to the common element of there being a red powder. They came to be known as the Blood Series. Due to the extreme high and so-called divine physical reaction, the drugs quickly created many addicts, in turn leading to rapid increases in victims suffering terrible. Did it, like, go to... Why is it zooming so fast? Okay. Suffering terrible... in turn leading to rapid increases in victims suffering terrible final moments. The follow was restricted with clear market control, and the disparity of the victims impeding the investigation. No arrests have been made yet. Abuse of the Blood Series has an extreme high mortality rate, nice, but the direct cause of death is extremely limited. In the lab, they have been able to show the drugs with effects. In the lab, they have been shown to be drugs with effects that modern medicine remains unable to explain, such as bringing dead mice back to life or curing cancer in a matter of hours. That sounds fantastic. Opposing this, a large number of bizarre deaths have also been reported, burnt alive by seemingly spontaneous combustion, drown on own bodily fluids, gross. Even extreme and irregular muscle contractions, reducing an individual to a 40th. Okay, 40 centimeter cube, so it was a meat cube. The reason for all of these are unclear, but in many cases users who experienced no problems with one strain of the blood series then quickly died after using a different strain, leading to reports of selective compatibility and rejection reactions. Mortality rates for single version display equivalency with other drugs, allowing those with a compatibility for a certain strain to become addicted to it. Then, however, the version changes, users move to the new blood series because it's easier to get, and that is the one that kills them. That sounds unfortunate. The chance of being compatible with all versions is said to be just 9%. The rapid development of the blood series over such a short span of time is certainly something to be afraid of. Just don't use it then. Seems like a simple, reasonable thing to do. 9% non-mortality rate? Don't use it. The grotesque crime scenes and bizarre deaths due to the blood series were placed under strict media control, but a leak to the mass media finally brought it out into the open. The restrictions collapsed, and the drug became a social problem, falling into the hands of everyone, including students. The city moved to catch up with the popular opinion, and this led to the establishment of a special narcotics department inside the BPD. Detectives were selected from inside the department for the unit, and the full force of resources poured into the exposing the blood series. Okay, that's just written poorly. Unless I read it wrong. The number of blood series versions discovered that year was 14, and the total number of deaths increased to 745. Nice. Must get costume. Smoothie time. Chug it. Chug the whole thing. Go. He just... sir, I'm trying to have a smoothie here. I don't need you clipping through me. Seems rather rude. Can I please... I don't want to go to the sink. I just want the costume. Come on. I didn't realize I was down that much vision. Okay, maybe I can grab it here? They seem a little bit awkward to grab sometimes. Is there more crab in a can? Oh, baked beans. Oh, that's a lot of beer. I assume that's beer. Yeah. Do they always explode into feathers? Have I just not noticed that before? I feel like they probably have. Hair store. We haven't gone out here yet. Because we got assaulted by that cat lady. Oh, found it. Oh, I miss you. It's quiet at night, and I sit listening to the clock tick, marking the time until you visit me. Then, after you visit and leave for work, it's the worst feeling knowing I'm going to be lonely for another day. I sometimes wish you'd never come at all. Where was she then? Today's your first promotion since you joined the force, isn't it? I hope you're out right now celebrating, have fun. It must be Forrest's first promotion too. Congrats to the both of you. I think that's Teddy, right? I hope you're proud, because I am. Doesn't really feel like it. Being able to sleep in my own bed still feels like a small victory. If I've learned anything these past 2 years, it's to look at everything as a gift. Even the painful things. Oh, that's kind of weird. The sickness might be fate's way of telling me to keep on living. Okay, so she's sick. It's a difficult gift to handle, but as long as you're in my life, I think I can win. Right now, I'm looking forward to both of us drinking a cold beer in the not too distant future, celebrating that my disease is in remission. Aw. Little Peggy's sick. Can we push this pigeon? Bam. Oh, I thought it would be much more exciting than that. Gonna be a peeping Tom.
What's going on here then?
Yeah, who leaves their windows open? Pfft. The weirdos wanting fresh air. What's that? We're just trimming. Quick, make a topiary. Oh, I didn't see that squirrel. D. Wow. That's a little unhealthy. You probably don't need to stare at a giant D every day. I mean, unless you're into that. It's not as exciting as I think it should be. Get out of here. Don't need you shitting on my deck. Terrace, whatever. I wonder what the actual difference between a terrace and a deck is. Grab that. Oh, hey, it's that cat from the television. Can I... Why would it put me back here when I just opened that? Oh, potato chips. Oh, cool. We have full stamina again. Is it a whole turkey? Why do you eat so much? That's an excessive amount. Time for the real breakfast, though. Liquid eggs. Is that blinking red? Oh, should probably put this in his face first. Then we get to slam it down, right? Wham!
Watch. You really do wear it every day.
That looks delicious. I don't even know what it is. Unless it's Pepto-Bismol. Oh, wait.
I
Cracked
bought this
glass.
watch
It was
with my
broken.
first paycheck. You said you'd treasure it forever.
Clearly I am.
For good luck. So you'll come back safely to me again, my David.
Does it say tea party on it? Yeah. Eliminated suspects. Why is her dad there?
The first on the scene was Dr. August Oldman, the man who raised little Peggy. The shot was so great, it turned his hair white overnight.
Didn't he have white hair before? Or was that a different guy? Was that her other dad?
According to his testimony, by the time he found Peggy, I wasn't there anymore. As luck would have it, someone had already taken me to the hospital and stuck me in the ICU.
Probably because you had a bullet in your head.
After recovering and returning home, I found him there.
How did you come to this?
He's a demon. Maybe that's who D is.
Do you think the past can be changed?
D for demon.
At that moment, all I could do was stand there.
El Diablo.